I think the main priority for the near future is integration. We must make sure that digital doesn't remain digital as on the side of other things. Personally, I don't believe that the word digital is appropriate at all. I think that it implies that it's separate from the mainstream services of the agencies, while digital really is the electricity that drives every marketing program. So it's at the center of everything. And as such, you can't separate it into digital people, digital department. So my priority personally is to make sure that we are fully integrated and that we have a specialist, of course, but integrated specialists that work on specific strategies for a client together as a group, all behind the same data, the same research, the same consumer insights, and within the same strategy, because you can't separate it anymore. I always follow that example on the electricity, because it implies that is what powers everything else we do. So if I have to mention one priority for the near future is full integration. It's a very good question, because I think that now that we have the consumer participating in so many conversations about the brand, which are created by paid-for media, they are made bigger by the owned media, which is owned by our clients, and of course conversations continue in earned media, which is the long tail, the long valuable tail. I think that the issue that we have today as an industry is to measure these conversations and to understand the real value which is created by paid-for media on one side, generating, together with owned media, deep and valuable conversations around the brand. We struggle to measure it. As an industry, we don't have a currency. So I think that we need to reinvent a currency and link it much more to business success, to business KPIs for clients, so that we immediately understand what is the value of a marketing program and how much it generates in terms of leads, sales, leads, or whatever other business KPI is relevant for a client. So I don't think that creativity will become less important over time, because the power of ideas is always of phenomenal importance. But I think that a new currency to measure conversations and to drive the planning of marketing and the buying of marketing programs is what the industry needs today, and is the holy grail towards which we're all investing so much money. It's, I don't want to repeat myself, but it's back to what I was saying before, is integration, is to make sure that we always have a specialist in new emerging areas, because that's where you need the specialist, but then that we integrate everything else into a core service. Is to make sure that we become a digitally empowered agency that works in a digital world using digital techniques, up to the point where you don't use the word digital anymore, because really is the center of everything we do. So my main personal ambition is to make sure that we've got the talent to achieve this result, and the technology, i.e. the investments behind the technologies, to make this happen over the future. We have a large number of digital clients in the group, from Apple to Intel to Sony to Google, so we've got to Vodafone. So we've got the advantage of a large number of clients which are following us and pushing us in this journey. So we've got a little advantage in the sense that we've got to achieve it, and we've got all the support from our technology and digitally led clients. Amazingly well organized and efficient. It's fantastic to see literally thousands of people that walk around in a coordinated and ordinated way across the different parts of the show. I haven't seen everything because I only arrived last night, but the first thing that really struck me was efficiency, interested people, quantity, and really it's amazing. This is the biggest fair and convention for digital across the whole of Europe, and it's so nice that it's in Germany and not in London, as most of them tend to be.